Brendan, it ends all square. What were your thoughts on the game, the performance?
Performance-wise, the spirit and the mentality of the team was really, really good. I thought in the first half we were the better team, restricted them to very little. You know, Brighton were coming here and with a high level of confidence in terms of the recent victories, but I thought we really nullified that. Disappointed with the first goal. We give the ball away cheaply and then they break away, and the guy scores a wonderful goal. So that was then we needed the reaction. But I thought overall in the game we had we'd done well. Second half we showed that fighting spirit to get back into the game and then like I say, go in front in the game. And then it was just a case of looking to try and see the game through. They were obviously going to come on to us. And disappointingly for us, we should have done better with the ball, but it's a constant thing that I talk about. You know, we need to have more quality, and like I say, otherwise if you keep giving good teams the ball, then they'll punish you in the end, and that's what we did.
In terms of finding that quality, is that something you were just continually working on the training ground, or is that confidence?
Yeah, it's more than that. No, it's also level of players. You know, we need to improve the squad, and at some point that will help us do that. But yeah, that's something that will come in time. But whilst you're looking for that, you know, which we'll have players coming back, which, you know, will obviously help us over the coming weeks. Then like I say, we'll keep working, and as long as we have that spirit, then that will always help in games.
How crucial was the timing of Mark Albright's equaliser for you, the players, the fans, just to lift everything before half time?
Yeah, well, we said beforehand that if, you know, in terms of the mentality of the game for us today is important. If we went behind, then we had to show and had the opportunity to show our spirit in the game, and that was key. And the boys did that fantastically well throughout the game.
Great character to then get in front. And good to see Harvey back on the score sheet again.
Yeah, he's always a threat, Harvey. Maybe his final pass, and at times his last pass wasn't so good today. But he was in there. He read the flick on well, and it was nice to get a goal from a corner.
Is there still an element of lifting the players because of the late goal? It might feel like a defeat for a few days, but then finding the positive of getting the point.
Yeah. Listen, I think always you're playing against a very good side that we've seen now over the last few years. Have been building their squad and how they are. They've had a fantastic season. So yeah, but we felt by then we should have won the game. So yeah, there's always disappointment if you concede late, but the players give everything. The players that we have available, they threw everything at the game, and yeah, it was just unfortunate that we couldn't hang on.
You touched on it earlier on. Danny Ward rarely troubled. I think one save quite late on says a lot about the defence, the midfield, the defending as a team to limit them to that.
Yeah, well, collectively that was going to be important with and without the ball, that we could do that. It's something that you need to be able to do, and probably for too many times this season we've not collectively worked together. But today the plan was clear. You had to let their centre halves have the ball, block the two midfield players, and then force the pressure from there. And the players did that really, really well.
Mixed news on the injuries. The good news, how good to have Keenan and James back involved.
Yeah, great. Obviously, Keenan's only trained a few days, so it was good for him. He got about 68 minutes or so that was great. Getting James in, you see the quality that he brings into the game, and he hasn't played for about 11 weeks, but he was excellent when he came in, and it's just great to have that level and that quality back in the team again.
The bad news, Dennis Pratt, any news at this stage?
Not so much, no. It looks a really bad swollen ankle, so we'll just have to assess that tomorrow.